As a fast and aggressive grower, this crop is a surprisingly poor competitor for weeds, at least early on.
Of course, we're talking corn. This sweet early variety absolutely towers over its little competitors, but I'm still not taking them lightly.
Corn is one crop that has a specific critical window of weed control that directly affects its ability to produce a harvest later on, more so than any other crop.
Hi, I'm Jeff from the Ripe Tomato Farms. Welcome back to another episode of the Garden Quickie, the show where in 2 minutes or less, we've got your corn covered.
Because today's episode is all about it. Specifically, when, why, and how often should we be weeding our corn? The answer is surprising, but time's short, so let's dive in. Corn is not only a poor weed competitor, but it also doesn't like being disturbed when weeding. Quite the conundrum, isn't it?
For such a wimp when it comes to weeds, fortunately, we only ever have to weed our corn twice.
First is before the corn seedlings get their third leaf, also known as the spike stage. This is normally an easy one because quite likely the area has just been cleaned and cleared to plant the corn. Any new weeds that have sprouted are only going to be as old as the corn itself. They should pull up no problem, causing minimal disturbance to the soil as well as the corn.
The next weeding will be a little bit more tricky, but also more important, as this is the last time your corn gets weeded.
This window, called the 3 to 8 stage, is after the spike stage when the plant gets its third leaf, but before it gets more than 8. The stalk should be less than a foot tall, and hopefully the weeds are too. It's absolutely critical to the harvest to eliminate weeds at this time, but it's also important to do it carefully. Soak the ground thoroughly before starting to make those weeds easier to pull up. After this, the corn is on its own, and it should be large enough and tall enough to shade out any competitors without any help from us.
Which is great because that leaves us even more time to check out more episodes of the Garden Quickie.
Thanks for watching, guys. And hey, if Garden Quickies are your thing, make sure to subscribe and click on this playlist here as we explore and solve more growing issues in 2 minutes or less.